Welcome in all my singles and divorcees and all my party people. Party people. But yes, I'm back in Santa Monica at Tongva Park. Tongva Park. I don't know how to say it. Tongva. I'm thinking maybe it's an islander name or something like that. Maybe indigenous. But yeah, I'm out here back at this park. If you guys are on my channel or you guys watch on a regular basis, this park will look familiar to you. I came out here before one day when it was raining. It's a beautiful park. I just came out here to be part of nature. A lot of singles and divorcee people are stressed out, have a lot of anxiety, and so I've been reading information and listening to videos, and they say, you know, being out in nature is therapeutic. It's good for your skin, and it has vitamin D, vitamins, which is a mood booster. And also we're getting some exercise in, some movement, which is really important to live a long, healthy life, to get in shape, to just be feeling better well-being, right? So I put like 30 minutes on the meter because you do gotta pay for parking around here. So I'm gonna get 30 minutes in. If you guys have any questions, you guys can drop them in the comment section. Hey, welcome in. Howdy. Jaws 6 Fox. Is that Daza? Is that a friend from Arizona or is this a new friend? Welcome in. Steph! That is Stephanie's definitely a friend from Arizona. Do you guys know each other? But welcome in, you guys. It's good to see you guys on here. I'm trying to get 30 minutes of exercise movement in. I walked over to the beautiful restroom over here. That I love the thing about this bathroom is like people can't like bathe in there and wash their clothes and dye their hair in there. It's kept, well, it's monitored. And I don't think that's a bad thing. It's like, they have like 10 stalls that you can use. It's nice and clean, sanitary. It's a safe environment to use the restroom at. So I like this park to walk at. Look out for these. It's a good energy. Look out for the, it's a good energy booster. What is THEV? Look out for the V. What does that mean, you guys? I'm sorry. I'm kind of nearsighted. Tongva. Tongva is the name of the park. It's right in Santa Monica, right across from Santa Monica Pier. I'm going to take you guys on a tour since we're over here. It's a beautiful park. Let me show you guys the kids' playground. I'm from LBC. You gave me your business card. Wonderful. I love to see my customers on here. My new friends. That means you guys actually listen to me and follow my crazy self. But welcome in. Long Beach is my old stomping grounds, and my co-host Delia Mashel, you'll see her on here often. Usually when we do interviews, she's from Long Beach, and so are her sons, and one of her sons is a rap artist. And she been cancer-free and sober for like 16 years. She's a mother and a grandmother and a book author. So you guys should definitely follow her or keep a lookout for her. She's in Long Beach. Nice person to know. This is Santa Monica area. Let me show you guys what the beautiful fountains look like. But thank you for joining me. I really appreciate that. I'm trying to get 500 subscribers, you guys. So if you guys can take my stream and share it on your Facebook or your Instagram, I'd really appreciate it. I'm going to show you the area, and I'm also going to talk to you guys about the fundraiser that myself, Delia, and Tiffany are all a part of. We are going to be on March 22nd sleeping outside in a slumber bag to raise awareness about the homeless situation, but in particular like young teenage kids who are homeless. So we're partnering with Covenant House, and we're going to be sleeping out in Hollywood, California on March 22nd, overnight in the cold, without the luxuries of electricity or the internet, and the freezing cold nighttime. You know, it gets cold in my house with windows and doors, but it's even colder outside. So you guys are gonna see what we're going through for one night living as a homeless person in Hollywood. Yeah, Stephanie, you got to. If you ever come out here, I know when I go to Arizona, I'm like in and out a lot of the time because I'm missing out on money when I'm out there. You know what I mean? I can't work. So me and you definitely got to get together. I'd love for us to get together. But there's a beautiful kids park up there. I don't know if my Long Beach friend is still here, but I'd like to know what parks they recommend. I've been to a couple of the parks in Long Beach. Isn't that sweet? Some of my customers come on here. My customers are some of my biggest supporters, I swear. And anyone who's watching, even if you're not on my live stream, maybe you're watching this stream later in the day. If you guys ever want to collaborate, like regarding your music or your business, please DM me or send me an email. I love to work with people that I meet. I love to learn about your guys' businesses, your entertainment careers, any services that you have that will help our audience, the singles and the divorcee people. So, not supposed to film kids. I just wanted to show you guys what this playground looks like real quick. It looks like a bumblebee home over there, right? All right, so I'm gonna go over this way. I'm gonna show you guys up here. This is where you get a nice view of Santa Monica Pier. How's everyone's day going? Let me know. One of my online friends said that's important to ask people how you guys are doing. Because a lot of times we struggle and deal with our own problems on our own. We really don't check in and see how everyone's doing. They may seem like they're okay, but they may have some internal struggles that we don't know about. So it's good to ask your friends, how are you guys doing today? And be sincere with it, like, how are you guys doing? Because we are tribal people, so that means we're supposed to interact with other people. Makes life and burdens much easier when you could do it with other people. Makes the load a lot easier to handle and to manage, and easier to find ways to deal with this situation or the problem. So if you guys are looking, let me show you how cool this is. So you walk up. So it looks like a little patio, and you see Santa Monica Pier right across the street. So if you look, you'll see the Ferris wheel over there. So that's Santa Monica Pier right there. And if you take this highway over here to the right, it leads you right into Malibu, which is a beautiful place. If you've never been to California, Malibu's gorgeous. They have a lot of fancy restaurants, places to go surfing and things like that. But yep, this is close to where I be, you guys. This is my part of town. I'm usually working. I was working earlier, but when it's such a beautiful day like this, I'm like, I need to get some exercise. Because last week it was raining like horribly bad. So today I'm trying to get it in, try to get some sun, burn off some calories. Oh, and I got an update for you guys. So I talked to my doctor's office today. I don't know if you guys know, but I've taken 3 tests to see if I had some type of cancer. Thank God it came out negative. I do not have any cancer. as of now, so that's one less worry. I know my family was worried. I was worried because cancer does run in my family. So now that that's off the table, I still want to live a healthier life because as we get older, we face a lot of illnesses like that and diseases like that. So I'm trying to stay on top of it. I don't want to have diabetes. I'm going to go get tested for diabetes this week, actually. And I also have to go do some x-rays as well. But yes, praise report, I do not have cancer, thank God. Right? But it's very important to eat healthy. I'm trying to eat like half my plate full of vegetables now is what I'm aiming for. So yesterday I had a delicious salad from Rubio's. I didn't even know they had good salads like that. But I had one with mahi fish because I'm a pescatarian. I don't eat pork, beef, turkey, steak, any of that mess. I'm trying to save some animal lives, trying to just make sure I'm healthy as well. I don't need no diseases or what's it called, steroids from eating animals. If you guys have any topics you guys want to talk about today, now's the time while I'm walking. I'm trying to line up some different outings for the divorcees and the single people. There's a magic lounge / bar that I want to check out in Santa Monica. So I'm definitely going to put that on our calendar of things to do if you're out here in the Los Angeles area. We had a meeting yesterday with Delia and Wholesome Dom, who is a wonderful dominatrix that we interviewed. We're going to be having like hopefully a monthly divorce party. So if any of you guys are going through a divorce, you guys are in Los Angeles area, let us know. We should be hosting like a monthly divorce party. And yes, our show does want to travel, so even if you are out of state, let us know. May not be soon, but we sure would love to go party with you guys. We would love to have a divorce party with you guys. So isn't this a beautiful park? Have you guys been here? Anyone who's watching, have you ever been to Tongva Park? Tongva. I love this mural over here. The girl looks either mixed or Islander. I'm thinking it's an Islander name. I'm part Islander, you guys. So gotta support our people. I don't know if you can see her, but she's got that thick, either Afro or Afro-Caribbean or Islander hair. So a lot of the Islanders, we got some thick hair. My hair isn't that thick. My mom and my aunts came out with that thicker hair, my uncles. Mine isn't that thick for some reason. But it's definitely back there. When I brush out my hair, you guys will hear the naps. It'll break some combs and some brushes. It's definitely there. It don't look like it, but trust me, it's there, okay? But yeah, if you guys are watching, leave some comments. Let me know how your day's going. Sound off. I'm glad I got Long Beach over here. I got Phoenix over here. But if you guys are not on my Facebook page, hopefully you'll follow it as well. Spicy Divorce Party Planner. You'll see that we're doing a fundraiser with Covenant House. Today we got our first donor. Yes! We got our first donor. It is hard. Do you know I email and inbox a lot of people asking for just $1, and times are hard, so it's kind of difficult for them to donate $1, which I know sometimes it's been difficult for me too. A lot of the times it's still difficult for me, but I'm just happy that someone was able to do it. So I'm hoping that we get some more people. We're trying to raise like $600 by March 22nd, and it's 3 of us lovely ladies. Tiffany Siobhan Smith, she's an actress. Delia Ann Maisel, she's also an actress and my co-host. Myself, we're trying to get some of our other crew, some of our camera people to participate. I don't know if they'll be able to, but we have asked them and invited them. And we've also invited some of our past guests, like Craig C. Chen. He's another one of our actor friends who also does security. We asked him, he said he's going to think about it and see what his schedule looks like. But it seems like he's pretty interested, so we're hoping he joins us as well. Should be really interesting. We're gonna do a candle vigil there, I believe. I think we're gonna have a dinner too. We're gonna be meeting on Friday, March 22nd in Hollywood at 8 p.m. I think lights are out by 11 o'clock. We are not inside a building. We will really be on a street like this, you know what I mean? Like pavement. Just black tar street. That's what we're gonna be on. And I've been looking at some of the facts about Covenant House. They house a lot of young people, like from the ages like 20 to 22. And a lot of people have this mentality like, oh, once you're 18, you could get a job and get out. But you know, the reality is I am in my late 40s and I still struggle. And you know, 20 is just 2 years away from being a teenager. And most people don't have a lot of job skills by that age. So it's not always easy to get a job. And the cost of living in Los Angeles is outrageous. 2 people households have a difficult time paying for housing. So imagine a teenager or early young 20-year-old who doesn't have much of an education or many job skills, how difficult it would be for them to find housing. A lot of them don't have credit or they have poor credit. It's not easy at all. Can you guys think back when you guys were 20, like how difficult it was trying to survive? A lot of them don't know where their parents are. Some of their parents are dead. You know, they have a lot of different issues. Some have mental issues, you know. So it's a lot of things to consider besides people saying like, oh, they're 18, they should have a job. It's not always easy. And sometimes people make mistakes in their lives. Maybe they have a bad record. I'm not saying that they do, but it's a possibility, so it makes it even more difficult to get a job. I don't know too much about Covenant House besides like the flyers and the information they gave me. So I'm new to their organization as well. So by attending this demonstration, I will learn a lot more about them. I noticed that they have several locations as well across the country. I believe in Chicago as well. So I watched some of the videos on that, which is really interesting. They have a lot of doctors on site to make sure that these young people are getting their health issues addressed, which is wonderful. So hopefully you guys will check out Covenant House. If you're in social work field, you should definitely check them out. It might be a resource for some of your clients. I've never heard of this resource, and I've been in California for almost 18 years. I think a lot more people should know about it. And it seems like they have more male clients than females, slightly by like 5%, which is important because I've noticed, which is really sad, is that a lot of women and children, they get taken care of first, which is understandable. They got kids to take care of. But men struggle too, you know what I mean? So I don't think there's probably as many shelters available for single men, single young men. So it's great that they have this organization that has them in mind. It really is sad though. I've had uncles with nowhere to live. They're probably staying like with my grandmother. She loses her home, or the family sells the home and doesn't tell you, and now they're homeless. That's an example in my own family. So things happen pretty quickly, you guys. You might have the comfort of a parent one day and then they die. and you're just left with nowhere to live. And it's really sad in Los Angeles. There's many, many people, working middle class people that are homeless. And they have college education and they still struggle to find a decent paying job. So that, once again, we got to think about teenagers. They haven't made it through college yet. They don't have the skills that a lot of the older people do. So just to encourage you guys to be mindful. A lot of people have the mindset that people who are out asking for money, they probably make more money than regular people. I don't know. Most people do not enjoy asking for money. It's not a pleasant feeling having people tell you no all day long, or to turn their head up at you, or to ignore your request, or to act like you're not even a person. So it's easy to write people off so you don't have to deal with them or talk to them or dismiss them, but it really is a struggle, you guys. If you don't have mom and dad, it's a real freaking struggle, you know? Let's see how much time I have on here. Hey, we did 21 minutes already. So thank you guys, everyone who joins me on my live streams. You guys get to see me behind the scenes. A lot of time without my makeup done, without the wigs on. You guys get to hear my crazy issues that I deal with from day to day. I do multiple jobs. I don't know if you guys know me for long periods of time, but I've always worked multiple jobs. Usually I've had like 2 or 3 jobs since high school. And actually I started working at an early age, different points in my life, but before I was even 15, I was selling pastries from door to door. I always just loved selling stuff. It just came to me easily. And then I went to work like in retail for years. Then I went into social work, and then I worked at a legal office. And then I got interested in film and television, so here we are. I used to go to clubs a lot, you know. So being a divorce and breakup party planner, hey, this comes easy to me. I used to go to clubs and party all the time for a long period of time. I enjoy hanging out with friends and getting dressed up and having fun outings. So this is like my club days, but in a new form. Now we throw divorce parties, breakup parties, and birthday parties for adults. Today I had some customers, they're telling me about different types of parties that they've attended. There's like disco parties where everyone wears their own headphone and there's like 3 DJs there, and you pick a DJ to listen to, and you listen to the music in your earphones and you just dance. And then they have another club that opens up at 4 in the morning, and you go and dance for like an hour, no alcohol, no drugs, and then afterwards you do yoga. So these are some different ideas that they brought to my attention today. So it's so cool that some people are so creative, and even though they have parties, they don't have to use alcohol or drugs. So that was nice to hear. Different perspective on how to have fun without alcohol or drugs, you know. Let me share my stream again on Facebook. Most people are probably at work or trying to. But yep, I think we've almost 30 minutes. I got 5 more minutes. So what I'm gonna do is circle around back to the restroom. Here I am, you guys. me see what happened to my comments because I don't see them on here anymore. Top chat. There we go. I'm sorry. I missed some of your guys' comments. I guess I pressed the button by accident. Let me see if I can see what you guys are saying. Okay, Stephanie said, that's good. You don't have any cancer. Oh, yeah. Do a little victory dance. Yes. Thank God I don't have cancer. Or your past employees don't answer their phones, so your future employer cannot find out about your work ethic or character. Yeah, that's true. A lot of times these jobs close down too. So yeah, so what Stephanie said, if you guys are watching, make sure and follow Stephanie. She's one of my former clients as a caseworker for young people at Chicanos por la Casa. So me and her have been knowing each other for decades, although we don't get to see each other much besides online. She's a wonderful person, sweet, young, nice lady. Make sure and check her out, follow her. But she makes a good point. She is a young person, so she knows what it's like, what the struggle's like, trying to get a job. And you can't find your references. And you guys, if you guys know me, you can use me as a reference. I'm a business owner as well. So if you guys ever need me as a reference and I know you personally, you are free to list me as a contact. The smart thing to do would be to give me a heads up, like message me, so that way we're on the same page when they call, so I know exactly who they're referring to, what type of information they're looking for. And that's something I learned from my Black Student Union professor when I was in college. She said, if you use me as a reference, make sure and let me know, give me a heads up, because we want to make sure we're saying the same thing. Basically is what it goes down to, you guys. Oh, we're looking at doing some vendor events. I met a young gentleman in Long Beach, maybe this is him. He says he's associated with a cannabis store, and I met another cannabis guy today. He said there's a cannabis store where you eat meals at. That's what the guy said today. But the young gentleman in Long Beach said that they have vendor events, so we might collaborate with one of their different locations. And Delia can sell her book or give people information about her book. And I could talk to people about my pastry business as well as my divorce party planning business. Things like that. That's why I love meeting all my customers. If you guys are watching, just remember that all of us have a gift. You know, we all have different gifts and resources. Just by talking to someone, you never know what door that will open for you, right? You'll be surprised who's sitting right in front of you. We don't know until we talk to them. You guys, I'm going to go use the restroom. It has been lovely. Thank you guys for watching. Keep the party going. Share the stream. Drop some emojis and some comments. I'll be back later. Bye for now. Thank you.